Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm KT and this is Simple Living with KT, the place where we talk about the issues facing our lives in a simple and mindful way. Today is day 6 of Vlogmas and we're going to go over 5 ideas to help you lower your rent or housing cost. House hacking has been all over the news and media, and while I have not quite jumped on this trend, I think there are practical reasons why you'd want to get involved with house hacking. The main thing that's appealing to me is, in general, lowering my largest expense. By far, housing is my largest expense, so if there was a way that I could lower that housing cost, some can get it down to 0, some maybe just cut it in half, that would be a really great benefit to just have that extra income coming in. Some of these options would specifically be geared towards homeowners versus renters. However, there are ideas here specifically for people who are renting or limited on space. Number 1 is rent out an extra bedroom. While this might seem like something you're only able to do if you own a house, you could easily do this as well with an apartment. For example, my husband and I currently live in a 2-bedroom apartment. While we do use that second bedroom to the fullest extent by having our desks and our computer setups in there, if we needed to, we could have another person come in and live in the apartment, and they absolutely could go straight to the leasing office to make sure they qualify to move in as well. Option number 2 is convert a space in your existing home into a studio or efficiency apartment. Every city and state is different as far as the types of permitting you need to make this type of change to your home. But if you were able to make that type of change, of course there's an initial investment. However, hopefully by getting someone into that apartment, you'll be able to reap the rewards of having that available. The third option is also geared towards homeowners. There may be a time where you own a house and perhaps you owe more on the mortgage than you'd be able to sell it for. There are situations where you'd be able to move out of the house and have someone else move in so that they would be the ones paying you rent, covering that mortgage, while you instead live somewhere else that has a lower cost of living. This probably wouldn't be a first case scenario. However, if it's something that would help out in your budget and helping you reach your overall financial goals, then it'd be something to take a look at. And number 4 is renting out your couch. You might be thinking, who wants to sleep on my couch? But there is a market for it. And if you're ready and willing to fill that need, you could make some money doing it. The final option is to move. I know it's not easy to drop everything and move to another area, especially within the last few years. I think it's becoming more appealing and more reasonable to think about moving to help lower housing costs. Of course, there's a lot of moving pieces when it comes to moving, as far as how far you'll move, whether you have a community of people who are already living in that other area, and of course, finding another job. Each of these options have their pros and cons, and it depends on what you need in your own life to reach your own personal finance goals to see which one would work out the best for you. That's what I wanted to share with you here today. And if you're someone who's looking to get more serious about your budget or have been having difficulties in the past, check out the link in the description for my free 5-day Mind and Money series. Again, thank you so much for watching, and remember to make the decisions that support the life you want. Bye for now.